American Embassy, Consulate under attack as angry mob storms premises in Iran. The United States of America Embassy in Baghdad and the U.S. Consulate in Karachi currently under attack as angry mob and supporters of Ayatollah Khamenei stormed the premises over the loss of the Iranian supreme leader. MP reported that Khamenei was on Saturday spied in a multiple strike by the US and Israeli forces in Tehran, the country's capital city. This is really going to be war. War. While some Iranians are taking to the streets to celebrate the loss of Khamenei, followers and loyalists of the late supreme leader would on Sunday converge in southern Iran, demanding revenge over the murder of their leader. This will be followed by the attack on the US Embassy and Consulate. Video shared on X by Iran observers showed thin smoke emanating from the US Embassy in Baghdad with several gunshots heard. At the US Consulate in Karachi, a group of armed angry mobs stormed the premises, vandalizing the consulate's facilities. The outburst has created divide within the Arab countries while stirring unrest across the Gulf region. No be small thing. So anywhere that has a US embassy now in their country, they are obviously afraid. I even heard somebody say that does US have this thing in Nigeria? They do, but obviously they are not going to attack us in Nigeria. God forbid. Stephen Omeza says everything about Islam is spying, raping children and women, and you call that religion. Embrace Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior. And Daniel says, why buy the Ayatollah? Why? Probably the thing just met him by chance. And people were saying that he didn't lose his life, but now it's like it's confirmed that he was actually buyed during that bombing. Tony Samuel says there's nobody there. There's nobody there? Egila Musa says, who is now playing the role of a gentle terrorist? Time and time will soon come to a brutal point where the results will equal. Okay? Don't understand that. Musaka says US now is subordinate of Israel. The Epstein link. Which Epstein link? It's in this one they talk. Epstein link. Clint says Muslims are so useless and foolish. Look at senseless acts. To me, I will type this: end Islam in Iran. Okay, Meta says generation of the misled flows of jobless and hopeless youth. That is what makes them follow idiots with no direction like Khamenei. They will come to their senses soon. Basil Labasi says you are attacking a wiser man than you. The consulate has gone before your coming, but the consulate office will be repaired with your money. I don't get that. Andy James says the Iranians were rejoicing and at the same time destroying American embassy. How? I don't know. Some of them are actually happy that Khamenei is gone, but some of them, of course, you know that they always have people that are supporting them. So obviously. Mutaka says majority Assad, disgruntled otherwise. Why can't you condemn US Israeli, the aggressor? Okoje Michael says, alright, let's keep our fingers crossed. Exactly. Osama bin Laden, now came Khamenei. Now Khamenei is gone. I guess you will his replacement. What's you will his replacement? Stanley Chibuzo says they are fools, lazy youths, instead of thanking Trump from saving them from evil government. Friday says, buy all of them and close the embassy. They are terrorists. Godzilla says this is normal. Whenever a terrorist leader is spied, his boys must go on rampage. Exactly. The hour has come to liberate this world from the hands of evil men, and it has started from Iran. You taught God's people by error, you buy by correction. Aluma says, I don't really understand this religion. Everything about them is always fighting. Why? Israel and America attacked them first of all. I don't know, Sha. So have you found out the root cause of USA and Israel bombing in Iran before opening your mouth at all? Or you just want to speak because it affects Iran? Umar says we are fighting for our rights and we are not corrupted. Which right are you people fighting for? Which right are you fighting for? Joseph says it's only Muslims in the world. Everything is fighting and terrorism because of religion. And they are fasting. Like you would think that in this holy month of Ramadan, they would actually be gentle. Well, It is all. Ibrahim Moses says stop Iranian officials reportedly spied in alleged US-Israeli strike. Now tell me the difference between Belotoji and Donald J. Trump. You tell us now. Tell us now. Asim Gay says the difference is very clear. Toji is an Islamic terrorist terrorizing innocent Nigerians for no apparent reason. Donald J. Trump is an upright being with the love of humanity. He is protecting the downtrodden, abused and persecuted world. He is liberating the world from tyrannic leaders like Ayatollah Khamenei, biggest sponsor of terrorism worldwide. So if they start from the roots, probably that is what they are even trying to do. Cutting something from the root so that they will not have a chance to keep terrorizing other countries as well. As Prince Nicolo says, Nigerian terrorists are not an extremist. Please get ready. Your time is up. Of course, they know their time is up. If they've taken out their leader, why? Somebody markets says this is what America hates and will not take it lightly. Aliyu says for the rest of their life, they will never go back to base again. And Vincent says the Islamic Republic of Iran will be obliterated soon. Jude Chukwuleta says those vandals. Shaibu Anthony says one bomb for those idiots, please. Christopher Davis says they benefited from the evil regime. Ngozi Sunday says see them carrying sticks like their brothers Abuki in Nigeria against someone with ballistic missiles. Honestly speaking, these people are just the same all over. Blood is thicker than water. Blood no dey lie. Abba Musa says Abuki na your mates. Tim Didimo says instead of thanking America, they are doing like the stupid people that they are. Obineche Yanaba says lies. Iranians have been rejoicing and celebrating USA and Israel liberation mission and elimination of the Ayatollah all over Iran. Some of them, of course, they will always have supporters. Like the Ayatollah will have people that are supporting the terrorism act that he's always behaving. So that one is normal. Joseph Osoko says the true criminal state on rampage. Ike Oji says the news headline is fake because Baghdad is not in Iran. Okay. Omoso Ogulo says, but USF get mind though. Una still live on our facilities there when una don't buy their leader. The gods is so much. Okay. Emido says, may so rest in peace. What to me, Radi says, is now the real trouble starts. Different groups, different agitators will start rising. Several attacks will start taking place at different factions' territory. This is going to remind us of the attack of the World Trade Center. It is well. As Simon Bonny says, the war has not even started. Ayatollah is dead. I'm telling you, like, just one day and you are gone. Just pray. Say the US never carry you for mind, though. I'm telling you. Now, listen, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.